Hey everyone, welcome back to LAGVONY with Genghis. No reason to spend on this game, but if you're going to download Amazon App Store, it is in the description of the video. We all know we're going to spend anyways. That's how this game goes. Get your 20% discounts. Use the link in the description of the video. It does support the channel. Let's get back to the server. You know, this is Battlefield. All these points for my alliance are defense except one attack. We sent one just hoping they had as much lag as us and they couldn't move. We were sending a few earlier and they would just, I think they didn't have as bad of lag as us, but clearly everybody has lag because it's all over Evony. But these guys were fast. They could join rallies faster than we could do anything. Couldn't even reload the game at some point. So this is live. This is the end of the battle. Let's go into the video. I made a video of it and let's watch. So this is like first entering. Can't really do much. I ported to their hive. It took about 20 seconds to teleport. And I just wanted to try and catch people to hoping they had lag like I had lag. But I couldn't catch anyone. I tried. I almost got one guy. And then here you could see the preparing. And I'd send reinforcements to players and then they just disappear. It's like I didn't send it or it got sent home. They weren't defeated. I'd get no reports. Reports would take so long. So that was our strategy, to come in and basically just play some solo and try and kill who we could. And then we end up changing the strategy to let's just hive up and hold hands and play defense. Oh, there is Evony sent us an amazing server maintenance package. It was like 2,000 gems and 24 hours speed ups. So let's advance here a little bit. Let's see where we are here. So we end up hiving up right around here in the video. Let's get to this point. This is where we start to get really, really big lag. So here you can see we're trying to reinforce people. So player Yoda is getting hit and, you know, trying to send reinforcements to people. We had the idea of just put a march in everybody. Just send it around. We can't do anything. So let's try and help each other. But it's really bad. And all morning before Battlefield, I knew it was going to be bad. You could see here my marches, they're just not catching, I guess. I'm sending, they're just marches. I woke up and, you know, started joining rallies and everything was just marches out. People couldn't recall marches, so people couldn't join Battlefield. It took me about 20 minutes of trying to heal my troops just to be able to get into Battlefield, because you can't go in without healed troops. And all around just junk. I heard in the developer call, one of the guys, I think it was Clark, and he suggested to Evony, like, why don't you just pick a day a week? Like, you know, after SVS, after kill event, take an hour, shut down the servers, defrag them, clear them. Rather than, it seems like Evony has the idea to just run them dead. Run them till they're so backed up that the game doesn't work and then fix them. Whereas they should just shut the game down, make it a routine thing. Hey guys, there's going to be server maintenance at this time every single week. Like after Hydras, something like that, right? But knowing Evony, so you can see all my marches just disappearing. I guess they didn't send. And this is like what it's like in All-Stars for some people. So another guy who was in the developer call was talking with me after, and he's like, you know, the thing that frustrates me is this entire, so you can see I'm locked out now for a bit, this entire developer call should actually just be about All-Stars. We understand there's more players involved in Evony than people who make All-Stars, but Evony's financial model revolves around All-Stars. Everything is to get you to spend to have a stronger account, so you do better in Battlefield or SVS, and you make All-Stars and you do good. Then you get to All-Stars and you try to earn those dragons and those keeps so that you could be in a line group with 300 people and be like, I got this. Like, that's it. And then the game is broken. And then, even worse, they play God. And they're like, okay, so these 27 people complained about lag. Which 12 out of this 27 should we give the dragon to, even though they didn't earn it? And then what do we tell the next 15 people? Do we tell, let's tell them their lag wasn't as bad as the other people, so they don't deserve it. Even though, like, half a second lag in a game like this, you're dead. And it's not your fault. It's the game. They should just compensate everybody. So what are they going to do today? Right? How many people are affected for Wonder 3 now? And people later in the day, they're going to fix this, and they're going to get to play a clean Battlefield. So they're going to have a leg up. And not to mention that Evony has told so many different stories to people. I probably have 50% emails from people who write me of Evony has told them it's 200 per continent, and the other 50% Evony has told them is 200 per all of Evony. So who knows? We really have no idea what it is, because each time Evony says, we are going to send out a letter to clarify, and they haven't. So obviously there's some sort of internal discussion, but in all reality, why doesn't Evony just give Wonder 3 out to 200 people? The 200 per continent. It's an easy fix. We made a mistake. We'll do this. It's not a fake Ultimate War season. It's a real one. We won't make this mistake again. It's goodwill, and then they'll just dilute the dragon anyways. They'll just make a new All-Star dragon that's better than Wonder 3 dragon. So I don't understand why they don't do this. I think Evony thinks they make a lot of money off people trying to get Wonder 3, but they don't understand people spend most of their money to be better for All-Stars. Because, right, it's most of their money comes from probably 10% of the Evony population. And those are the people, like, probably 10% of that 10% are making All-Stars. So there you go. Perfect timing. Evony King's Return Group advertising that they cannot log in. So let's continue to get along here and see what's going on. Any more lag? So we have the... oh, this was a good one right here. So there's a crystal mine, and we want to try and get it for buffs, even though, like, we can't do anything with those buffs. Let's look. Oh, you can't see the crystal mine, so we can't even do anything. Like, we can't attack it. Nothing. Complete waste of a time. And it was like that all battle. So later on, we came up with the idea, you know what? If we can't see the crystal mine when the gold march is going to it, there's a scout I sent out like 3 minutes ago. It finally arrived. So we just turned every crystal mine blue and hoped that they couldn't see it. So the whoever owned it first gets the buffs, because no one can take it back. So anyways, that's it. Let me know how your Battlefield experience is going. This should honestly be like what people are coin striking over. It should just be like, fix your servers. The greed, like, you can't even play the game. But you know what the saddest thing is? We like the game so much that, like, we all joined Battlefield and stuck through this for, well, about an hour, hour and a half, as long as we could live. But we actually sat through it and played a terrible, terrible game. All these points, all defense. So anyways, but because we liked the game, we stuck through it even though you couldn't even do anything. Should have just turned it off, sat in there and left. But anyways, let me know how your Battlefield is. Let me know later in the day. Was your Battlefield perfect? Back to normal? Big advantage over the early people? And you know what the funny thing is? Usually it's the earlier Battlefields that are better, because those are the ones that the Asian players play. But it's not. This one's bad. So I guess Evony is not selectively giving out lag this weekend. So Genghis, like, subscribe, leave a comment.